Hey, mic check, mic check. All right, let's go ahead and get on in here, huh? Howdy, y'all. So, yeah, I ended up sleeping like 12 hours straight last night, so I'm pretty much good to go for most of the day. Sorry about how the stream ended last time. I ended up accidentally pressing the default end stream button on my stream deck, so yeah, ended up ending that one a little sooner. And then I've been playing this quite a bit. You know, I've basically been, what, 2-3 days now of just Lost Ark, so I'm getting near the end. I just hit 50, not too long before I logged out last night. So I'm definitely getting close to the end game. I don't really know a whole lot about what the end game involves. I've got a couple quests here that's going to start like pointing me in that direction, I guess. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's kind of wild that I'm like suddenly in like this big cyberpunk area. So yeah, definitely a big change of pace, but yeah, I'm still really enjoying it. Just have to keep going and see where things go. I can tell that I'm starting to hit the point where they're gonna start throwing like a billion different kinds of currencies and stuff at me, so I'm a little scared as far as how that's gonna go. But yeah, I mean, it's a KMMO, we'll deal with it. Let's see, so this I can put in my roster, but I don't know what all of this stuff does. Like, I don't know if I want to hold on to some of this stuff is what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't know if maybe I should keep it for an alt or something, you know. Yeah. I know once I finish, like, a lot of this main story, like, I still have to get to Vern. I know Vern is, like, the end game area, right? I have to finish that story and then I'll get a couple power passes. Excellent. I've heard that it's really kind of nice that they really only want you to level 1 through 50 using the story like once. Now you can do it again if you want some of the items that you ended up that you would miss if you use the power pass, but it's not like super necessary, which is kind of nice. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing, okay, yeah, so we've got this
Crows.
The royal okay, yeah, so we've got these people who are trying to stop construction of this big thing. I don't know. I don't know entirely why we are here. Yeah, the tower is what we Verdant here is what they stopped constructing for some mysterious reason, and now we've got like corruption in the ranks or something like that. Okay.
Welcome. I've been waiting for you. Kraus is trying to complete the Verdant here.
Alrighty. Okay, I can't remember what it is, if it's a tower or if it's a ship. I don't know. The design of this place is really cool. Like, it's definitely a shift in aesthetics, but they did a pretty good job with the whole cyberpunk thing. All right, so I'm guessing we're going to the scraplands. Here, let me turn this up a bit. I had it turned down so I could watch some Netflix and stuff, but I'll turn it back up for everyone. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Love is Blind.
Yes.
A lot
Stern
of
consumes more power than all the other regions in Arthatine.
A lot of reality shows and dating shows. It was you can probably guess how my Valentine's Day went. I don't have a Valentine's. I have me and you guys and my games. And now Love is Blind, apparently. I was watching Love is Blind Japan, and in a couple days we got the US Love is Blind season 2. I don't know why I watch it, but it's okay, I guess. It's kind of interesting seeing like the dynamic between the two different two different countries.
You're here.
US Love is Blind isn't as wild as the first one. There's no Jessica quite yet. There's a couple that are like teetering on the edge, but no one that's like quite Jessica levels of just absolute insanity. a little more chill of a season. All right, so where am I going? Okay, so I do have to find the scraplands. Got it. Kind of weird that they made this big building that you can't mount in. Yeah, I definitely like the aesthetics quite a bit. Very cool mix of cyberpunk and fantasy. And you know me, I'm always game for some good cyberpunk games. Last one I tried to play, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. The last one I tried to play was Disco Elysium, and to be honest, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I turned it off after like 2 hours or something like that, which I know is like blasphemy. And the thing is, like, I normally like point and click adventures and that kind of thing, but yeah, for whatever reason, it just really did not grab me at all. Felt it was it had its head too far up its own ass. So what was my thoughts of it. But I mean, I can see why people like it, I guess. But yeah, so that was my last kind of like cyberpunkish game that I played. So I need to find another one. Try and get back into it. Who knows? Maybe some of these zones here will quench the thirst a little bit.
You're the inspector, right?
Okay. Cool. So, I don't see any side quests here. I'm trying to debate if I want to keep doing some of the side quests or not. But like, they've been giving me some pretty decent rewards sometimes. So it's like, it's tough being like, I don't really need it now. I'm 50, I can skip them. And then also being like, yeah, some of these are pretty nice. Okay. I started looking at like the recommended builds and whatnot, so not necessarily like outside sites or anything, just the recommended that are here in game as far as like popularity and stuff. So I've kind of reworked a little bit in terms of my build, and yeah, I'm really liking it. It is pretty crazy powerful. There we go. Like, I realized I'm not really using the dual pistols as much, so I took out some of the points that I had in some of these abilities and switched them over into like the long range rifle and stuff, because I use this all the time. Like, it is just so powerful in dungeons and stuff, which I kind of figure is like the majority of where I'm going to be spending my time, right? So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really liking Gunslinger. I do have my sorceress alt that I need to use at some point. I'll get her power passed up and on her way eventually. Oh no. I think I have another reward with those that I need to go get. And then I think once I get that triport, I'll make my way back to my stronghold. Finish up a few herons up there.
You took care of those mechanical skitterers.
Okay.
Thank you.
I sure did. I wouldn't call the big tiger thingies like skitterers though. I think skitterer, I think of like head crabs, you know? Not giant hyenas. Yeah, I can definitely feel that like I'm starting to get near the end game, and I'm pretty excited for it since everyone's been saying like, oh, that's where it really opens up, right? Like 1 through 50 is just kind of the tutorial, which makes sense. I mean, that's how a lot of MMOs are.
Thank you, Inspector.
But I do want to try out some of these like
Did you
abyssal
notice anything
dungeons
out of
and
the
stuff.
ordinary?
Chaos dungeons, whatever they're called.
What's this chip?
Hmm.
It was in the central control unit?
Oh no, someone's sabotaging us. Whoever would have guessed. Yeah, you know, I figure most of these side quests are taking me like in the same direction as the main ones. So it's like, might as well. It's not hurting me at all to do them. It doesn't take very long. Hmm. Go ahead and mount up. I'm waiting for Europe to finish up their points so that we can finally get our little surfboard mount. gotta sit and have Twitch on in the background for 4 hours for that, but they have to activate it first. They're almost there. They're like 500 points off. Like, they've been going hard, man. I'm really kind of impressed. Okay, let me go get some stronghold stuff done. Hopefully get some more upgrades going. Let's see, view calendar. Why is that lit up all of a sudden? I don't know. Okay, what do we got?
You're back. I was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval.
So I guess
You
this
can go
is
check them in the office.
that's kind of cool. Like, I guess you can add in like specific raids and stuff you want to do. That's kind of nice. So what are you doing here? Edwin from the Adventurers Guild and Fern. Okay. Okay. He's got some pretty nice armor to be a scrub. Hmm. Special mission. Will Edwin be able to safely leave for the raid? Hmm. Use special dispatch. Okay. Okay, special mission. Okay. All right. See, it doesn't say anything. Special mission through the dispatch station. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, control 1. Oh, maybe that's why. Go. Oh. And a special mission through the dispatch station. It says those are major. Yeah, see, I don't get it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just gonna send like one of these. They say major, so I assume that's right. Unless there's like an item that I needed to pick up. No, no item. Yeah, so there's like I'm running into this every now and then. It's not like a huge deal.
Watch over the hero who protected the sanctuary.
Rom's blueprint. Cool. I'll go ahead and exchange that. It's not like a huge deal. I'm kind of used to it at this point, right? But they don't really explain a whole lot of things that they should explain. Like, I understand, like, okay, sometimes it's, you know, it's a KMMO. They don't always necessarily make it super easy to understand, right? But there's been quite a few cases where it's just like, come on, this is just bad UX, right? Okay. Go to the workshop, pick all that up. Cool. See, anything else cooking? No. I think I've got all of that. I don't really have a whole lot that I can actually, like, that I really need through the workshop, which is kind of a surprise. I thought there'd be a lot more as far as, like, buildings and that kind of thing. I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm sure it'll open up quite a bit later on. But yeah, I would have liked to see a little bit more. Provide a rod. Ooh. At least buy me dinner first, right? Action energy consumption. Okay. Build the white wind. Okay, I'm getting a little low on some of my mats, so I got to be careful about what I want to do. I feel like that's kind of important. I can't do it yet. Oh, that's okay. So the white ones are like, no, you can't. It can't do anything with those. Okay. And then the blue ones are like, okay, yeah, you got enough. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. It's gonna be a while before I've got that many gold coins. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because I haven't unlocked most of those yet. It's okay. Auto formation. So these do clear. It's just I might not get the bonus from it, right? I think that's how it works. Yeah. That's okay. Good enough. Yeah, so at this point I just need to keep going until I get through burn. It's really really my only option. See what all opens up. I had this map. I wonder, was this the scraplands?
Rampant nowadays.
Not in this area. Yeah, so it's Rise of Falls. I don't have yet. Okay, so where am I going? Okay. It's nice. And thankfully Scraplands looks like it has some iron ore, which I could use. I don't know how my energy's doing, but... Okay.
Why do you want me to analyze the chip? Can't find any researchers at the Dynamo Core?
What am I doing? Uh-oh. Pick up some stuff and then drop it off. I'm getting a lot of cool designs as far as my guns go, but I would have liked to see a little bit more with my actual outfit. At least I actually have pants now. It's a while we're wearing the old booty shorts. Okay, test the hoverboard. Hey, it's the mount that we're waiting to get. Cool. Should check and take a look on that too. Which drops? Lost Ark. Learn more. Go to points breakdown. Yeah, they've definitely slowed down quite a bit in Europe. I don't know if it's just because the stuff that they're doing is getting to be pretty difficult or what.
The test data has been recorded. Printing a new
You
test.
brought a new test plan just for me? How nice of you.
It is stealing power. Will do. At least we know their plot, right? First things first. There we go. Easy mode. Oh wow, I gained a lot. I mean, I guess sleeping for 12 hours will do that. It's like, what, it regains 20 every 30 minutes or something like that. Takes 2 full days, if I remember right, to go from empty to full. For your action energy. I'm gonna turn my hunting on. Yeah, I'm excited to kind of get to the end game and are you? Oh hey, food. Nice. And that's part of the reason why is so I can go through and do all the little collectibles like that and just finally like enjoy some of the ship stuff. I've got all these quests to like go to islands and that kind of thing that I've kind of put on hold just so I can burn through the rest of the story and actually get my power pass. You know, I want to try out my other character.
When will that become standard issue?
I was thinking of like saving one of my power passes just in case they add another character that I like, another class. But it sounds like it's really not too hard to unlock with knowledge transfer. You just have to get some gold. But yeah, apparently you can do that with any character, and it's like 600 gold or something like that. It's a kind of pricey, but you know, doable. I'm sure I'm going to be getting a lot more gold than I've got right now too. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't sound like there's really a whole lot of a reason to like hold off on power passes. Or maybe there is. I mean, I haven't really been like following up with like all of the buzz about this game. So like I'm not gonna be like one of those insiders who's, you know, trying to min-max everything. Like I said, I'll probably play it for a little bit until it starts to get too grindy, and then I'll go back to the old Final Fantasy for a while. You know, they've got their live letter coming up here pretty soon. So yeah, I might do a live stream for that. Might be fun. A nice little watch along. Ooh, a boss. But yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Final Fantasy is still very much my main game. It's just a nice little distraction. Really, I wish I had I really wish I had a PlayStation and a Stream Link, because I really want to play Horizon. I still need to finish the first Horizon, but But yeah, I'm super excited for Horizon Forbidden West. Cannot wait. But you know, that'll come out on PC in like 3 years or something like that, if they even do it. I'm sure they will, but
You're back. So,
yeah, I'll have to wait on that for a while. Even if PS5s were available, I don't have the money to buy one. Because that absolutely is a game that I would 100% buy an entire console for. Okay. All right, so we think we're getting close to the trader, huh?
here, over here.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I tried, but
Researcher Orin and Dr. Seville. Oh, we know who it is now, at least. Need dried powder. Save that. I'll probably just start dismantling some of these. Like, I've been getting a lot of these Stone of Endurances, but they only have a 1 through 4 engraving effect, and I don't have enough facets to really make up for that yet. Yeah. Expected rewards, Illusion Isle. That's kind of cool. Like, that kind of stuff. I don't know what all of that stuff is, so I'm excited to try it. It looks like a lot of fun. Alright, so who is Dr. Seville? Who am I killing today? I can remember my own buttons. There we go. God, I'm doing awful. I still gotta wake up. I watched like one episode of Love is Blind and had ramen for breakfast, so I'm still a little out of it. There we go. Now my shotgun is a lot more powerful today since I redid some of my traits. Yeah. I know that like the female gunslinger, like her whole thing is the long range rifle, and it's definitely my most powerful for sure. But I still like the shotgun quite a bit too. Don't sleep on it. Go. I don't even know what was even hitting me. Nope. I kind of wish that the controller support for this was supposed to be a little bit better. Like, apparently the combat is fine, but like once you start doing like the crafting and all of the picking things up and whatnot, it's apparently pretty wonky. Hey, I actually got it down that time. Nice. I'm learning, Ma. Oof. Man, they are really hurting. Probably doesn't help that I'm using like the lowest level of potion that I have. It's not quite the like 600 one. I think I switched them up to like a 900 or something. 900 then 1,000. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saving all of like the big percentage-based ones for when I actually start doing raids and whatnot. Go to the central control facility. Fight a boss of some kind.
You got on sooner than I expected. Just know that our work is for
We've got the
greater
doctor, the
good.
knight, two others that I can't remember.
Can you feel it? A new wind blows. You can't stop the future.
All right, what we got here? Oh, so he is a chemist. God, everything here's doing so much damage. I don't know if I'm just not ready or if they're scaling or something I don't know about. There we go. All right, so when in doubt, finish it as fast as possible.
The gears are already in motion.
Not gears, get it? Because we're at a factory.
The Psychons shall become gods. Glory to the great sun.
Damn. Bro went hard. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I don't remember things hitting that hard before I got to 50. A little rough. Oh, now that I'm outside, check for Makoko seeds. It's not a big deal. Like I'll go through later with the Papa Niku map. But you know, I figure if I'm here, I might as well look. Hey, there's some gold.
Thank you, Inspector. I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't stopped Seville.
Speaking of, I don't know if I have anyone here that is interested. But yeah, if you are interested, you are more than welcome. Expedition Arkesia. I'm on Carta. It's just like whoever wants to join can join, I guess. I have it subject to approval, just so I can like weed out anyone with like really awful names or something like that. But I'm not super picky on it as long as you want in and you're cool. I don't care. Can I do another guild donation today? I'll eat up like almost all of my gold. Yeah, let's finish this and get that gold reward, and then see what it puts me at.
Seville studied under Dr. Bergstrom.
Okay.
It's not like he had a great reputation.
Oh. Report to Baruch. Cool. Oh, those weren't tokens. That was just straight gold. Okay. And not as much as I would have liked. Yeah, I'm really excited about the live letter coming up. See what all's coming in 6.1. Hopefully get some new info. I really have no idea what they're planning. No one does really. But it'll be nice if we can finally get some like actual screenshots of the island sanctuaries and whatnot. Let's see.
Oh, a million thanks. If it weren't for you, we would have been all blown up along with the
Okay,
Dynamo Corps.
5 lieutenants. Okay. He's to see me at the camp. That's kind of a surprise. It's giving me a gun that's worse than the one that I have. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and find a storage keep at some point and put away that that gift box until I actually know how dyes and stuff work. And
welcome. Thanks again
okay.
for what you did last time.
Where are we going? Okay, so I gotta get up there to the next triport. See if there's anything I can mine on the way. I'm really surprised at how low I was on ore. I thought I had a lot more than that. I guess not. Here we go. Collect mantis stingers. I have to find some manti, I guess. There we go. There's one. Okay. Got a whole pack of them. Nice. Ooh. This is a fast respawn. Perfect. Alright, any others? Nope. Failed it. I wasn't even looking. Yeah, so for these combo ones, you can just hold down the button, by the way. I learned that yesterday from some forums. And it'll automatically move you through the combo, which is pretty nice. Okay. I thought that was a mob for a second. Yes, those are the good guys. Those are us. Cool. I have another map. I still need to figure out what's going on with the map trader, because there is a map trader that apparently I can like turn in a few of these for a higher grade map or something.
You must be
I don't know exactly how it all works. Okay, Alex, investigate the remains of the giant robots. Cool. Let's go find some batteries. I can do that. Okay, collect the giant robot remains. Wow. Oh god. Alright. I gotta destroy 4 more. Man, I might as well. These things give some pretty decent rewards. right? Got a pretty long timer on this one. Right? Kind of nice just running across that out of nowhere. See if I gotta line it up. Nice, nice. God, I love this rifle. It's a lot of fun. I am not regretting my decision at all. Even though it was almost purely by accident. So. The respawn here seems a lot faster. I don't know how I feel about that. Like hard to get in and mine some of this, you know. What am I at? I need level 10 for a lot of this stuff. It's really really kind of slow. How much does it take? 23, 25. Man, that's a lot of mining. Maybe I really should use the use this other thing that burns through my okay. Yeah, that burns through that. Might not be a bad idea.
The remnants of the giant robots?
Okay. These, the remnants.
Really? Is
Okay.
he sure about that? Dr. Mari. I heard she's
The
a
development
young
of giant
but talented
mountable
engineer.
robots. I'd be surprised if that airship came. Okay. Oh, so it's like a self-replicating bot, huh?
I've been expecting your call.
Okay. Airship and the remnants of the giant robot. Hmm.
Sasha wants to check out the Nebelhorn lab?
Inner chief is Yulia. Alright. I have to go and find this supporter of the technologist. However you want to pronounce it. Hmm. And she's in another area, huh? Where's that? Nebelhorn? Wow, I'm already going to a new section. Maybe I'll stick around here and finish this dungeon. I feel like that would be kind of cool. Cool to do on stream, because I don't think I did any dungeons yesterday on stream. Or a couple days ago. What am I doing here? Oh. Nice. Where's the other one? Cool. I'm just defeating these ants, huh? I'll switch over to the shotgun for that. Yeah, I'm assuming this dungeon is just an optional one. We will find out very soon. But yeah, if I can run a dungeon with you guys, why not? Once I finish this. Oh, so it's actually from the from that side quest. Nice. That makes the decision a little bit easier. It doesn't even have requirements other than the item level. Yeah, man. And I always do hard mode if I can. Oh. Ooh. Now I'm finally starting to wake up a bit now that coffee's kicking in. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Like I said, I'm liking it a lot more than I expected to. I mean, I didn't know anything about it going into it, other than it was like kind of an ARPG style. And as I've mentioned before, like I'm not a huge fan of ARPGs. I don't hate them; they're just not really something I go out of my way to play. But yeah, it's been interesting. Like it's definitely an ARPG, but it's also an MMO. So like the pace is a little slower. There's a little more thought that goes into like the bosses, and yeah, it's fun. You know, again, I don't think it's going to be one of those long-term games, but I could definitely see keeping it installed and hopping into it every now and then, just to see what's new, check it out. Yeah, I like the dungeons quite a bit. Sometimes I kind of wonder if I should be doing them with other people, because usually groups really like to rush them, and you don't really get a chance to like really do a whole lot sometimes. She's like a full-on sorceress, it looks like. Yeah, I'm just like pretty amazed at just how much damage they can push out. It is a lot. Now that I'm finally at the point in the game where I'm seeing what people look like with their full kits. Okay. Destroy the massive bone blocking the way. Okay, will do. I think part of my strategy is just going to be like let them line everything up, and then I will find a perch from afar and take them out that way. It seems like that's going to be the main strat. There we go. Let's do it. Okay. So they were immune from me for a little bit. What a flash orb is. Last few times I ran an optional dungeon, I didn't really get a whole lot in terms of like loot. It looked like this one had quite a bit on its list, so all I can do is really just keep going and see. Check out the second food storage. Okay. Nice. Surprised I haven't seen any seeds yet. It's kind of weird because there's not really like a rotation, and I think that's been something that's been kind of like one of the harder things for me to get used to, is like not having a strict rotation. There might be later on. Really wouldn't surprise me. But so far it's just been kind of like, okay, I feel like using this, and I'll switch over to this because everything's closer now, and yeah. You know, I know a lot of ARPGs is more like, okay, you press 1 and then you press 2, and then that's really about it. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. I didn't even really get to do much that that fight. Get out of here. So I gotta go south. I did one of these optional dungeons that was the where are you going? Just press tab, dudes. We're nowhere near that. Optional boss, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it was the one where you just have like a bunch of gas that's coming out constantly, and like I had no idea what was going on. I did it solo, just thinking it would be like a quick little jaunt, and that one was pretty rough to do solo. I managed to get through it, but it took like 20 potions or something like that. This reminds me of that because it looks like these ants don't stop spawning. They're just kind of like stuck with them. Okay. Any seeds? Any seeds? Doesn't look like it. But I did get these new pauldrons that I'm going to use. Yeah, any of these dungeons where things just like keep showing up because of nests or whatever, like that, that gets kind of annoying pretty quickly. So, definitely reminds me of Cutter's Cry. I think just kind of the nature of it. Oh god. They're so small, but they do so much damage. There you go. Takes care of them pretty fast. I feel like I should have leveled up my my A attack a little bit more. It feels just a little anemic compared to the other two. Like those other two are just like so strong for being a rifle. Seed? Oh hey, there is a seed. Nice nice pickup. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Shooterson. Alright. We're getting down there now. Closer. Closer to the end. Ah, nothing. How many seeds are there? 7? Yeah, this definitely seems like a massively over level it and then come check it out again later. Kind of dungeon. Look at that little tornado. That's kind of cool. I haven't actually seen like a whole lot of like in-game sorceress moves yet. I am pretty excited. It doesn't look like there's a way to go in. Some of these like have like hidden requirements and stuff to unlock them, which could be the case. Boss in here. All right, let's do it. A little farther away than I should have been, but that's okay. Seeds, seeds, seeds. No. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, recover ether. Nice. Switch it on over. Alright, what's our boss? Gonna be a big ant? Probably. Big flying thingy. Who knows? Ooh, a tunneling one. Okay. That's gonna be annoying to light up. Okay. Yeah. Not too terrible. Nothing crazy. I figured she'd be like burrowing around a whole lot. Just like, not necessarily hard, but just kind of annoying to fight. You know those fights. Yeah. God, that's just like melts her. Yeah, it seems like the fight is more about controlling the ads than it is anything, right? Yeah, it's not too bad. There's just yeah, a lot of ads you've got to burn down, and nothing crazy. You know, after doing like the big set piece dungeons, yeah, this one's kind of simple compared to most of the others. Because generally the dungeons have been very nice, very cool. That was a little bit less exciting. But you know, we got it done. That's what matters. Anything that I can use? Couple, right? Okay, now. Cool. Nice. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, it's kind of whatever. I would have really hated trying to do that on my own. Like, I can already tell that would have really annoyed the hell out of me. But it was fine doing it as a group. Yeah, these ants are really annoying. Like, they just keep spawning. Like, this has been like one of my complaints with not just this MMO, but any MMO. Like, stop making days and stuff a thing. I've ranted about that before on stream, but like, it's 2022. Everyone knows that days has never been a good mechanic. All it does is just annoy the hell out of people that are massively over whatever level requirements they're that are needed for that area. Okay. Let's check out this new zone. Where am I going? Nebelhorn. What do you look like? Like Europe has officially slowed down there. 340 away from getting the tier 4 Twitch drop going. So they're almost there. But I don't know who is still on. Wait, where was I supposed to turn in the other quests? Why do I still have an icon there? Like I would guess Extra Life is still going because they just rotate out, right? Okay, yeah. It must be a bug because I had that icon on there. Yeah, I would assume that they're still going, but I don't know who is still on the Europe team right now. And I'm sure that like whatever they have to do, their requirements are like pretty high up, right? I mean, they're basically all in game.
What are you doing here?
So yeah, we'll see if they can get that last 300 points or so here in the next couple of hours. I'd like to get that mount today. That is up to them. All right, where am I going? That's all level 10 stuff. Oh god. Yeah, hey, nice. Get anything from that? I didn't even see. I guess that other dude just swooped in. All right. You know, I'm kind of liking the soundtrack quite a bit. It's nothing to like write home about, but in terms of just like being like some nice background music, it's pretty good. Like the music fits what's going on so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, there's Kraus.
This place is off limits.
Scenario, huh? Wait, isn't he the one that we're supposed to be stopping?
Let's finish this once and for all.
Okay.
These demons will not reach Stern.
And line him up. Easy mode. Easy game, easy life. There we go. Oh, get back here. I know some people have been complaining about the difficulty not being enough. I'm not sure exactly like what they expected, you know? Like it's an MMO. I don't know how you would have variable difficulty outside of obviously the dungeons and dungeons you can do. Like it's just kind of in a weird place for a game. Like everyone has different expectations of what this game should be. And it's like really kind of like trying to straddle the line between a bunch of different stuff. Okay. I can't tell like if I'm supposed to be like hurting the gate or like what. There we go. Okay. He looks like a big boss. He looks like the one we're supposed to be killing. There we go. Yeah, there was one dungeon that was really cool that I did not long ago, where the boss had like the yin yang stuff going on. That was a lot of fun. I had no idea what I was doing that entire fight, but it was very cool. I did not expect to see something like that from an ARPG, like at all. Okay, nice. God, that thing does so much damage. I love it. I love this rifle so much. All right, so what's going on? Because, yeah, I thought you were the one we were supposed to be stopping.
With each passing day. Every day, the demons grow stronger. Kazaros will soon be reborn. We cannot rely on the gods to save us. If we are to survive, we will have to save ourselves.
Okay, yeah, and Kazaros was the one that the Booba demon is like trying to revive or something like that.
If you were weak,
And the martial arts master ended up getting sacrificed for, and then that led us to here. The new continent. Okay. Fucking. Psychen. What is a Psychen? I feel like they never really explained that, or they did like ages ago and I completely forgot. Okay. Technologist, okay. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, when the game is on, like it is on, like they have some really impressive stuff going on. And then for whatever reason, they just like, they always step back and it just kind of like, becomes kind of like a generic ARPG or like, yeah, it's hard to explain. Like the stuff that's really good is really good, but then there's like a billion quests where you're just like running between two people and pressing G, you know? It's the same thing that people complain about Final Fantasy for, right? But because this has a different skin over it, I guess it's not as big of a deal. I don't know. I still can't do that. I need to like just go run around some of the low-level zones and just pick up leaves for like 3 hours straight, right? Let's see here. Again. This was a yellow quest, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a yellow quest. They've got me picking stuff up. All right, here we go. Let's move my one item. Now, I know a lot of this stuff isn't necessarily, like, their fault. So I guess our release is almost like their version of ARR. Like, it had a lot of issues when it originally came out in Korea. And apparently it was, like, super grindy just to level. And we're basically getting, like, the condensed version after they've fixed a lot of that stuff. So like originally like the mob XP was really important, and then they like redid a whole lot of stuff, and that's why all of the mobs only give like 4 XP now or something. Yeah, so they've had a wild ride. Okay. Endurance, yeah. I still don't know how to get more Powder of Mystery. I haven't seen that pop up. I guess it just might have like a really low drop rate. Okay. Sell junk. Go. What? I don't know. I don't know what that was. I accidentally clicked my second monitor. It's like trying to send a screenshot of something. I don't know what it is.
You have to know that Krauss is innocent. The technologists work for the good of Arthitine.
I'm sure they do. The Verdant Tier is supposed to provide benefits to the public. This better? Yeah, hey, a little bit of an upgrade. Nice, nice. My biggest surprise is like I'm kind of taken aback by how few glams there are. Like the paid glams I can understand. Like, yeah, they want to trickle that out, you know. And instead of like having a bunch released at once and then having players just choose, oh, I want this one. They'll trickle it out and then more people will buy all of them, right? Usually how it works. But just like in general, like just from the regular armor and whatnot, I'm just kind of surprised.
So you met Kraus. What kind of man do you think he is?
Like I would like to see like some more armors. I'm excited to see like what the in-game has as far as armor stuff. Like I would love something like that. Like, that looks cool. That looks dope. That would work totally well with my gunslinger, right? But I haven't seen anything quite like that. I've basically been flipping back and forth between like the same 2 or 3 shirts for 50 levels now. Okay, so where am I going? Up top, got it.
This month's magic usage is...
Defeat the desert beasts. Gotta find some desert beasts first. Cool.
I'll build an airship one day.
I will say that like playing this, the biggest thought that I have is like I should be playing Black Desert instead. Honestly, man, like I do like Black Desert quite a bit. But like I feel like it's had more time to just kind of like figure out its footing. And the fact that it's like it's a full-on MMO as opposed to this weird isometric stuff. I feel a little more immersed in the world. They're both good, but I think I do prefer BDO a little bit more. I don't know if I've ever actually streamed playing Black Desert. That might be an option for someday. Okay. I would like to at least get through this zone before switching it up, and maybe going to get some more food or something like that, you know. Cool. Thank you, stranger. Yeah, I think I am at some point going to should just burn those Leaf's essences. The problem is I just don't know if I want to use them now or later. Like I don't know how much the XP is going to scale later on, the requirements I mean. Yeah, see, why is that down there? Accident at the magic relay station. Did that get knocked off my my quest list for some reason? Oh, come on. Yeah, let me take a look. Yeah, see that? Yeah, I guess it got knocked off. Well, I'll get this triport, and then we can head back down there and take a look. That's what the triports are for, right? I don't like that everything's shared. I just feel like, yeah, people like that are kind of like assholes. Like, if you see someone else at a flower, don't, there's no reason to, like, go in there and try and pick off the last little hit of it, you know? Now, the trees, you can do that with the trees, if I remember right. You, like, saw them together. That's kind of cool. Yeah, if I see someone else picking at something, like, no, just leave them alone. Okay. Back down here. Let's get this this quest finished. Get this out of the way. Okay. Fallen regulator guard. Investigate the suspicious pool. It's like oil. Got it. Okay. Add the magic reagent to the suspicious pool. Cool. Did I finish it? Hey, nice. Find X. I didn't know this was gonna have several parts to it. I wouldn't have finished it then. I would have just abandoned and moved on. But who knows? Maybe I'll get something good out of it in the long run. Kind of weird that they introduced elevators so late in the game. Cause you use these quite a bit in the technical areas, right? Hmm. Okay. Interrogate the regulators. Snoop around. Okay. Don't know. Are there like other regulators here that I should be talking to? Hmm. Aha. There are others, they're just really far away. I'm feeling like this was a mistake finishing this this side quest. They're not really that necessary, but I don't know. I just I fear that I'm gonna end up missing out on like an emote or something like that, you know? And it's not like they really give you a ton. It's not like WoW where there's just like a billion side quests and that's like the main way of leveling. Like they're pretty organic. Like you go to an area, they unlock, you do them while you do the main quest, and then you move on, right? This was my own doing. Hmm. Report to Hans. Got it. Yeah, I should have done this before, but yeah, I had no idea that I even had more quests here. Yeah. So I guess I can only have, what, like 3 at a time showing up? Yeah, so I'm gonna turn that one off because, I mean, that's a stronghold quest. It'll pop up when it pops up, right? I just wonder why it's why it hasn't shown up yet. Kind of weird. Okay, where was I going? All right. Yeah, I'm getting close to the dungeon here, I feel. And just doing the loop around, and once I go through here, I'm trying to figure out like what the difference is. I think the red ones, like how that has like a little red gate, I think that means it's a story dungeon. And then if it has a yellow gate, it's just a normal one. It's as near as I can tell anyways. Hey, finally. Nice, what does that move me up to? It's level 7. Still a long way to go. Cut those cacti. Eliminate the walleye cacti. Got it. Since you asked so nicely. Alright, cacti, where are you? There we go. Any more? Any more down here? Hey. I'm gonna pick this up while I'm at it. I can spare a few seconds. I got 2 minutes. Oh, hey, how convenient. Cool. Easy enough. Alright, where am I going? Gotta find mana.
Well, thanks for clearing the path of the beasts, Inspector.
I feel like I haven't run into anyone that uses rapport in a while either. I need to find more people to hit on.
By the way, do you need to return to the lab right away?
No, not really. It hasn't checked back. Okay, cool. We got more mushrooms, more stuff that I can't use. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go back around and see where I'm at for rapport. I used a few items yesterday in the first town in Prideholm. So she's getting moved up a little bit. She's getting there. There we go. Coco? Mococo? No. Man. I thought I would be better at spotting them than I am, but turns out I'm pretty awful at it. Okay, what do I gotta do? Oh. Defeat the Legion surrounding the hoverboard lab. Got it. Alright, we'll do this the easy way, right? Just line them up and go. Cool. couple more here. Get them on up here. Okay, so they cannot be stunned. Where'd he go? Well, okay. Off to the lab. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close to the dungeon.
The communication device is back up and running.
The robot headed to the heart of Skeptrum.
I heard a loud noise coming from the heart of Skeptrum, and a huge looming
Big
shadow just flew toward it too.
Shaped like a weapon. What in the world is going on? Alright. Almost there. And usually the story dungeons are the really, really big ones. They're the ones with the big spectacles, right?
Failed again.
Aw, come on. Yeah, I'm excited to run it. See what's gonna go on. Be really my first dungeon in the Cyberpunk area. I have a feeling it'll be pretty cool. Ooh, Europe's getting there. They're at 17,860, and they have to get to 1,800. And then after that, I guess maybe Amazon or whoever's running it does have to flip a switch on their end. But it shouldn't be too much longer.
Only I had more time, and of course more.
Someone has invaded the. What if something happens to the heart? If it does, all of Arthur.
That's the front gate. Okay.
No, you're right. I need to stay calm.
If only I had more time, and of course more budget.
Yeah, I want that hoverboard. Dude, I've been pretty happy with the rewards so far. Obviously got my little burb. I probably won't use the hat all that much. I just can't think of too many Love that stupid pinata. I haven't had too many situations where I'm like, yeah, I want to wear this. I like my characters. I put a lot of time into making them, right? I don't want to cover their faces. But who knows? Maybe on one of my alts I'll use it. I love that pinata a lot. All right, well, off we go. Let's do it. Nice. Nice. This one should be fun. Hopefully a little bit more entertaining to watch than Cutter's Cry Light. Cool. Over to the duels.
What the? I made it. We're not losing the potent stones. You scout ahead. I'll find a heavy walker.
Yeah, sorry to my party members, but we're gonna watch the cutscenes. Them's the breaks. All right, thanks, Sasha. I'm gonna hit on you later.
Cannot lose the heart.
Once I unlock her, I don't know what quest I needed to unlock their rapport. I imagine it would be one of these two. Okay. Got a what? Is that artillerist or is that dead shot? Don't know what all of the icons look like yet. Yeah, they'll be fine. Easy. Okay, so they're using it. Yo, boss already, okay. Wasn't expecting that so soon.
Need a hand?
Yeah.
You call that a battle mech?
It's cool. Like that. So who's ready for Armored Core to get another release? That's supposedly in the pipeline. Once they're done with Elden Ring.
Glad you're still in one piece. I think our intruders below the lab. I'll cover the exit. You find the intruder.
Speaking of, I guess that's gonna be the big game this weekend, isn't it, huh? Elden Ring. I'll probably pass on it. I'm not a big fan of Souls and Souls-likes. I like the first one, but they're not something I'm gonna go out of my way to play. I'm not as big of a fan of them as a lot of the other people out there are. Yeah, I'll probably skip Elden Ring. I'd much rather play Horizon if I had the ability to. But for everyone that is gonna play it this weekend, you know, I hope you have fun. You know, I'll probably give it a shot when it's on sale, like this winter or something, you know. But no, I don't have the money to go out and buy a game that, you know, I'm just not super excited about. Yeah. All right, so we got some traps here. Oh, wow. Oof. A lot of traps. A lot of traps. Oh, boy. That's kind of cool. Yeah, like I said, they do some pretty cool stuff in this game sometimes. Like, it surprises me. Like, I always forget that they can do it. And then we enter a dungeon like this and we're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I don't see that in ARPGs all that much. I mean, that wasn't necessarily like the most impressive thing. You know, I feel like traps like that aren't exactly uncommon in Diablo and PoE, but it's still it's the way that they do it is still kind of nice. Man, what is going on with his HP? God, he just won't go down. He wasn't even a boss. Did we leave someone down there? Yeah, it looks like we did. Sorry, man. All right, I got more over here. Got it. Get in between them here. So far, the trickiest part is like figuring out what I should be focusing on, because I know female gunslinger, or heavy walker, half wreck. Because I know female gunslinger is supposedly a little bit better with the rifle, while male gunslinger is a little bit better with the shotgun. I feel like I'm using them both quite a bit. I just don't want want anything to like end up being like the bad meta. But so far, apparently this game avoids that quite a bit, which I'm excited about. You know, it's important to remember that, you know, when it comes to a lot of like the theory crafting and stuff, this game has been out for years already over in Korea. We're just getting like the caught up release. And apparently they're going to be pushing out patches and content quite a bit faster than they originally did to get us caught up. So we're not going to be like a year behind like some KMMOs are. What is this? Traps, huh? More traps? Alright. This is going to be like the eels in that, in one dungeon. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the music, but let's do it. This is cool. I like this, yeah. There we go. I don't know what's going on with this music, but kind of cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, ah. Okay, this is a lot of fun. This is cool. I like it. Now I just want Europe to hurry up and get those last couple hundred points, right? That way we can do this in real time. Oh god. They still use potions? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Oh, it's moving. Okay, I see what it's doing. Okay, they already made it. Got it. Not a moment too soon, because I was feeling it there at the end. That's cool. That's very cool. I'll use a big pot. See if that helps out a little bit. It has so much HP that I feel like the straight numbers-based pots aren't gonna be doing as much. Yeah, 1500 plus the normal regen that I get. Not bad. I've heard Bard is kind of hard. I haven't actually chosen what I want my sorcerers to be yet. But I've heard Bard is more of a support, so it's kind of hard to play solo leveling them. Like, all of their stuff is based on debuffs and whatnot, right? Okay, what's going on here? That's a boss if I ever saw one. Yeah, I'm curious what I should go with sorceress, right? All right, I'm excited to see what we're gonna be doing with that big mech. That's cool. Like, some of these set pieces, man, like, you really don't get a sense of it from the early game, but man, it really picks up in terms of quest and dungeon design later on. Like, it kind of does feel like Final Fantasy to a point, you know? It gets good at 50. It really does kind of feel like that, to a certain extent. I should really just bring out the rifle for these guys. I thought this, because he wasn't a boss, I thought it was going to go down a lot faster. But yeah, the early game really does not give a good representation of what all is going to be going on in this game. Where are you going? We should, like, fight these dudes.
Somewhere in this sector, there's a prototype heavy walker. If you can find and pilot it, it'll help you navigate this place quickly.
Nice. All right, let's just finish it. There we go. Yeah, apparently it's really dependent on your party, though. Like, I've noticed it's not like a super active community by any stretch of the imagination, but I have noticed that, like, most of my groups, it's like maybe a fourth of them are just like chill, cool people that, you know, want to play and enjoy the story or whatever. And then the rest are like super tryhards that want to rush through everything and get mad when you skip the cutscenes. Or just downright idiots. And apparently that's like a really big problem later on once you start doing like abyssal dungeons and whatnot. Because your like your reses and stuff are shared through the party, so like one or two really bad idiots will ruin the entire run for you. I haven't experienced it yet because I'm not at that point in the game, but that is word on the pipeline. So I am curious how things are going to level off, if people will eventually just like learn to grow more chill. But yeah, I do get pretty annoyed running these dungeons with players that are just like super tryhardy. It's the same situation that I ranted about in Final Fantasy and parsing, you know? Just a different game. Same concept, different game. Now, on the plus side, I guess it could be a plus side, could be a negative depending on your thoughts. But no one really talks a whole lot. I haven't really had too many people that are super chatty in a lot of these dungeons. And then general area chat is just kind of like what you would expect from a massive MMO chat room, right? Some of it's okay, some of it's really cringy. So yeah, it's a thing that exists. I've heard that some servers more on like Europe and whatnot are a little more active.
Device for upgrading heavy walkers in this sector.
But this one, Carta, my server, really hasn't been super chatty at all. I'll talk a little bit in area every now and then, but yeah, hardly any chatter in the dungeons. I've had maybe one out of all of these where people were like kind of active. You know, it is an ARPG and it is an MMO at the same time, but the community aspect is definitely not that of an MMO. And I think the ARPG aspect of it is kind of what hurts it a little bit, because you don't go in expecting to be like super chatty. Like, yeah, people want to join my guild and we can like form some cool groups. Yeah, I'd totally be game for that. It just doesn't feel like the expectation at all compared to a more traditional one, right? Okay, let's there we go. A little better.
Another prototype heavy walker around here too.
You get two people with the heavy walkers, huh? Unless we're all gonna end up using them. That'd be kind of cool. We do an entire boss with everyone on one. I'll just pull stuff to them. Seems like the way to go. Haven't seen any seeds yet. I do kind of wonder if you can like over level some of these and just make it super easy to go through and just like do stuff like the seed farming. That part is with these walkers, I don't feel like I'm really able to really do anything. Like, I'm just kind of following the team. It's not a whole lot that I can do to contribute against these guys. Go. It's definitely got spectacle, I'll give it that. Yeah, I like it a little bit more now that it's got the fantasy, the fantasy like areas were kind of cool. But like now that it's like really changed and shifted genres a little bit, I don't know, that's a little bit more my style. I need to actually like maybe that'll be a game that I can do at some point, is play some of the Shadowrun games. I've never played any of the Shadowruns, and I know that I got a bunch of them free on Epic.
There's another prototype heavy walker around here too.
All right, so I guess it's my turn then. Get off the mountain, okay. At least they keep it simple. But yeah, I got a bunch of them free on the Epic Games Store, so yeah, that might be something to might be an option for later.
I'll turn it on right away.
Okay, hold off the oncoming machine legion. Got it. Fails if the monorail device is destroyed. All right, that's with this music. Oh, so like I hold it down. Got it. All right, well, I guess I'll take this corner. Yeah, music's cool. I like it a lot. So I can rotate to a point. I just can't do like a complete 180. Got it. It's fun. It would be a little more interesting, like there's not a... These guys aren't like super difficult to maneuver. You only have two buttons, right? It's a cool concept though. It'd be nicer if it went a little bit faster. Like, there we go. Like, yeah, I'm like, okay, moving on a little bit. Cool. So now we are back to our actual selves. Let's do it. Kind of a long dungeon. These big story ones tend to be, but I'm kind of surprised at the length.
Watch out. Don't fall off the monorail.
It's like some old school, like 90s platformer platformer action, right? This definitely feels like a jam I would have listened to on the Genesis. Survive the wave of monsters. No problem. Easy game, easy life. Alright, and what else we got next? What do we got next? Bugs, sending me some bugs. The problem is I can't really use my rifle here because they're not lined up all that well. I feel like that's going to be like the trickiest part of trying to use Gunslinger, is just getting things in a row. Thankfully, like, nice. Nice. But yeah, I feel like some of the skills that I've chosen like increase the range quite a bit, which is nice. Definitely helps. Line them up. See, like that right there, that is, ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful right there. Boom. All right, perfect. Cool.
Get on the monorail.
Back to the other one. Shades of Diamond weapon again already, huh? All right, cool. So it moves everyone over automatically. Ugh. Yeah, the set pieces are really cool. Like this is awesome. I'm loving this part. The mech walkers were pretty cool. Went on a little longer than I would have liked, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm curious what the final boss is going to be like. Usually these big story dungeons have a really cool final boss. Basically, imagine the Peacemaker segment of the dead ends in Final Fantasy, and that's basically this this whole area. It's cool. Ooh. Who is this small sassy child?
Are you?
Mm.
Did you follow me?
Okay, that's not who I expected to be the boss, but okay.
Come closer, and I'll blow you up.
Okay.
Use the arcane hologram to block the magic bullets from Frazio.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, where's she going? Where's she going?
To launch a powerful attack. Hide behind the arcane hologram to avoid it.
Nice, nice. All right, that's not too difficult then as a mechanic. It looks like we might be limited on how many we have. That could be an issue. All right. And of course she's targeting me, it looks like. Oh God. Didn't get it in time. That's okay. That wasn't as crazy as I was expecting.
Potent stones belong to us now.
Potent stones. Okay. And away we go.
The Vikings are gonna rule the world. Right, Fabio?
Okay, this is getting a little closer to final boss arena looks like. God, that just does so much damage. Oh, get out of there. Oh. Don't know why it had so much trouble canceling out. Okay, so what mechanics do we have here? I'm guessing the debris is going to be important. Like to hide behind it, maybe? That's all that I can figure? Or is she? Hmm. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a lot more to that than there was. Like trying to hide.
You went and broke my favorite toy. I'm done playing with you. Later.
Okay. Doesn't look like we're done quite yet.
We managed to protect the heart of Skeptrum.
Hmm.
And we have you.
The heart is safe. Do not have a, Oh, hey, there we go. Cool. All right. That was fun. Yeah. I was expecting a little more from the final bosses in terms of mechanics. I mean, visually, very cool. Thought it would be a little bit harder. The yin yang guy was really hard. So that was about the level that I was expecting for this being a little bit closer to in game, right? But yeah, very cool. I liked it a lot. Let's see which one. I'm putting you in the second slot. Perfect. Getting up there. All right. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for the stream for today. I'm still going to be playing off stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll pop in a little bit later on tonight with some more. I do want to play a little more Final Fantasy, get caught up on some dailies and that kind of thing, since I haven't logged in there in a couple days. So yeah, who knows? I'll try and decide which of those two I want to do later tonight. But yeah, thanks a ton for coming in to watch, and if you guys are watching the VOD, you know, thanks again for coming back and checking it out. Yeah, having a lot of fun with this. I'm ready to get to the end game though, so yeah, we'll just see how much longer that's gonna take. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good afternoon, and yeah, take it easy.